Hello, hello, everyone. Hello and welcome. Love seeing everybody hopping on. Hello, welcome. This is our weekly meditation series, and you can join us here on Zoom, and then it will get broadcast onto Facebook as well. So if you're not able to join live, just know that you can find this meditation also on Facebook in the future. So it will be posted in about one day, about 24 hours. Okay. So when we come here onto this meditation offering, this is a time to really bring up what is coming up for you. So what things are coming up for you to address here in this opportunity today? And then you can go ahead and you can type it in the chat just to let me know. And then we can look towards bringing that into the meditation and releasing it. So go ahead and type in the chat what's coming up for you that you'd like to be releasing today in this meditation. Okay. So there's some things coming up right now in regards to abundance, and or perhaps not finding the abundance. Fear. Okay. Beautiful. Rhyme. What specifically? So more fear. Fear is a common theme today, it seems like. Overwhelm, which could be too much to do, too little time. That might be overwhelm as well. Time, challenges, or perception of time or lack of time. Okay. Ooh, yes, external validation. Love that. Love that. Okay. Yes, there's lots of fear coming up today. So as you are considering all these things, I want you to go ahead and just bring them up. Make sure that you have a clear your path to know what is coming up for you. So as you're bringing that clearly up to your awareness, understanding that you can have a representation of what that is for you, I'd like you now to begin to place your awareness onto your breath and find yourself in a comfortable place. So you could be seated, could be lying down, although for those of you that perhaps consider yourself sleepers, right? You fall asleep during meditation, then I'd like you to be comfortable and yet not as comfortable so that you would find yourself falling asleep. So perhaps you want to make sure you sit up very straight and you're not reclined at all. So either way, just find yourself comfortable where you are. And begin to place your awareness on your breath. You can go ahead, and if you and when you feel called to do so, you can just close your eyes gently. Just really focus on your breath. As you get comfortable, getting any of those wiggles out as you prepare for this time in meditation. So now I'd like you to bring your awareness down to your feet and toes. And as you bring your attention down to your feet and toes, just notice that you can create a relaxation. And this sense of relaxation begins to flow upward from your feet to your calves with every breath that you take. As you inhale, you can bring that relaxation further up your body, all the way up to your knees now. And as you exhale, you just notice that all of your muscles are becoming more and more relaxed as you go deeper and deeper into relaxation. So continue to breathe as this sense of relaxation moves up now through your thighs, settling into your hips. So you notice that your hips just sink so deep right where you are supported. And this relaxation flows up now into your lower back and your abdomen. As you just relax and continue to breathe. And the relaxation is flowing now up your chest and all the way to your shoulders. And you may notice that your shoulders just drop as they're so relaxed. And the relaxation flows down your arms to your elbows, to your forearms, and all the way out the tips of your fingers. And you notice that your arms are just so relaxed that they just want to stay right where they are. So relaxed. And as you continue to breathe in and breathe out, the relaxation flows up your neck and into your jaw, settling in your cheekbones and behind your eyes, up to your forehead, you notice all the little muscles in your face are just so relaxed now. And all the way up to the top of your head. And you feel your body now so relaxed. So you've just been aware of the relaxation and just allowed it to take over. And now I'd like you to be aware of your breath. And in a moment, we're going to breathe in to a count of 4. We're going to hold for a count of 4. We're going to exhale for a count of 4. And then hold again. As we send our grounding cord deep into the center of the earth to anchor in today. So go ahead now and breathe in and open the doors at the bottom of your feet or your tailbone and hold. And then exhale, sending your grounding cord deep down to the center of the earth now. And as you hold again, I want you to go ahead and I want you to just anchor into the center of the earth. However you anchor is perfect for you today. Just know that you're anchoring in so deep. And return your breath to normal. And now in a moment, we're going to take another life breath where we breathe in for 4 and hold for 4 and exhale for 4 and then hold again for 4. And this time we're going to open up the door at the crown of our head, and then we're going to send our connection into that infinite source of all that is. It could be universal consciousness, God, source, whatever. So go ahead and breathe in now, opening up the door at the crown of the top of your head. And now, and now, I want you to go ahead and we're going to gather up any energy that's no longer serving you. This energy is going to easily release from all of your cells. And you're going to be able to give it love and gratitude. And then release it down your grounding cord, all the way down to the center of the earth, to be recycled and rejuvenated for your highest good. So go ahead and breathe in now, breathing in, gathering up all the energy that's no longer serving you. And hold, giving it love and gratitude. And now exhale, sending it down your grounding cord to be recycled and rejuvenated for your highest good. Now you're going to return your breath to normal. And in a moment, we're going to do another breath. And this time we're going to fill up with that love and light of source. So go ahead and breathe in, breathing in that love and light of source, allowing it to flow into you and all around you. And as you hold, give it love and gratitude. And now as you exhale, send it down all the way through your body, filling all of those nooks and crannies to replenish you and rejuvenate you. And hold as you notice what you notice now that this love and light is flowing within you. Bringing your breath to normal now, I want you to just notice what you notice now that you're so grounded, so connected, and so full of the love and light of source. So I'd like you now to go ahead and ask your intuition to come out and join you. However your intuition joins you is perfect for you. And now with your intuition, we're going to go on a journey. During this journey, there are going to be times where I go quiet and you get to travel within on your own journey. So as you are now so relaxed and your intuition is with you, I want you to just notice that you find yourself in the most beautiful forest. And as you walk through this forest, you can breathe in the energy of the forest. It's palpable all around you. You notice that this forest is so supportive and excited to have you there. So as you continue to walk deeper and deeper into the forest, you notice that there's a clearing up ahead. And you step now out of the forest and into a beautiful meadow. The meadow has soft grass and flowers. You notice that there may be butterflies and birds flittering around in the beautiful meadow. And in the middle of the meadow is the most beautiful garden. And you feel compelled to walk to this garden, almost as though it's calling you. And you walk across the meadow into the garden. And you're surrounded by the most beautiful, most visually appealing, the most fragrant flowers. They feel so good all the way around you. And in the middle of this garden, you find a beautiful tree. And you can almost hear the tree calling your name. And so you feel compelled to walk to the tree. And as you find yourself now at the base of the tree invites you to come closer. And you become one with the tree. And the tree has information for you. As you become one with the tree, you notice that there's almost like a mirror in front of you. And as you look into the mirror, you notice that the image of yourself begins to shift. And it shifts now into a version of you that represents your inner ego. So just be curious now of this representation and what it's bringing to your awareness. It has information for you. And you can have a beautiful contact with your inner ego as it shows you all of those identities, all of the things that you've started or begun or have had believed in yourself for some time. And it shows you how these beliefs and these identities have come from outside of you. Perhaps there's an identity of a need to be perfect, or outside fears of not being enough, or needing other people to validate you, to know that it's okay to be and do and have what you do. So have a conversation now with your inner ego. Ask it, what do you need to hear from the inner ego that you haven't been able to hear until now? And go ahead and have that conversation. The information that your inner ego is going to give you is positive. It's about you. And it's qualities or characteristics that you have and can take with you into the future. So if there's anything that's less than positive, just go ahead and ask, what do we want instead? And if perhaps you come up with any thoughts, go ahead and ask, when I know that, what do I have? And if you find that your inner ego is giving you those labels or identities, go ahead and ask, what are the qualities and characteristics of those labels? Have that conversation now. Having received the information from your inner ego, thank your inner ego for supporting you and giving you positive information that's about you and that are qualities and characteristics that you have and can take with you into the future. And your inner ego now steps aside and knows that it's beside you and you are beside it because it is supporting you, giving you the information that you need to take forward, to make decisions and take action. And in front of you now, almost like a mirror, you notice that your image is shifting yet again. And the image that's now in front of you is a representation of your inner critic. So observe your inner critic in front of you and just notice what you notice. Your inner critic has been talking to you. It wants to give you information to support you. And you can hear your inner critic now in a new way. Your inner critic wants to keep you safe. It wants to support you. And it wants you to hear it in a new way. So I'd like you to go ahead and have that conversation with your inner critic now. Ask your inner critic, what do I need to hear that I haven't been able to hear from you until now? And know that your inner critic is going to give you information in a new way that's positive. It's about you and its qualities and characteristics that you can have and that you have to take forward with you into the future. So have that conversation now with your inner critic. Again, that conversation may be about the need to be perfect, or the concern about time, any types of fears of success or failure, or experiences that you have around you. Just notice that your inner critic is going to give you information about what does that mean and what now you deserve to learn that you haven't been able to hear until now. So go ahead and have that conversation with your inner critic. Having had that conversation with your inner critic, thank your inner critic for giving you the information that's positive and about you, and that are qualities and characteristics that you have and can take with you into the future. And your inner critic now steps to the other side of you, knowing now that your inner critic is supportive of you and you can gain information so that you can learn the learnings that you deserve to learn and take forward in a positive way into the future. And that image now in front of you begins to shift and change yet again. And this time, you notice the image is a representation of your inner child. And as you observe your inner child in front of you, just notice what you notice. And know that your inner child has information for you. He wants to support you, to heal and grow, and have the learnings that you deserve to learn. So with your inner child now in front of you, I want you to go ahead and ask your inner child, what do I need to hear from you that I haven't been able to hear until now? This may be around fear or failure, perhaps bits of shame or sadness, overwhelm, or not being able to have the amount of time that you want to have. Just ask your inner child, what do I need to hear that I haven't been able to hear until now? Knowing that your inner child is going to give you information that's positive, that's about you, and that are qualities and characteristics that you have and can take with you into the future. And have that conversation with your inner child now. You're having a hard time with the conversation with your inner child, go ahead and just ask your inner child to turn up the volume so that you can hear it or experience it more clearly in a way that you can completely understand. Having had that conversation with your inner child, I'd like you to thank your inner child for giving you all of that information to support you, knowing that it is positive and it's about you. It's qualities and characteristics that you have and you can take with you into the future. And with your inner ego to one side, your inner critic to the other, and your inner child in front of you, I'd like you to become aware now that all around you, you are supported with people who love you, your inner child, your inner critic, your inner ego, and your intuition with you, all around you. And I want you to go ahead and hold hands now in this circle of these dear friends. Having your intuition, your inner critic, your inner child, and your inner ego now in a circle with you, holding hands, you become aware that there's a thread of trust and support that circulates between you through each of your hands. And all of you are aware now that you're infused with a bond of newfound trust and support. And you can feel a strong connection in your heart center. And as you exhale, I want you to just go ahead and extend a bow of gratitude that encircles everyone in the circle around you. I want you to go ahead and I want you to look at each part of you now, your inner critic, your inner child, your inner ego, and your intuition, and really connect soulfully and feel how deeply loved you are. Knowing that all of these voices are a part of you. And they're here to support you and give you information. And as you soulfully connect with all of you, I want you to just notice that you can feel almost a blanket of safety and security wrapping around you. You may feel a tingly sensation of this new awareness, this new energy flowing through you. And as you take your next breath in, I want you to be aware that you have everything that you need already inside of you. And you have the resources to find everything to support you moving forward into the future. Giving gratitude for all of your voices as you stand in the circle. I want you to come together, giving a great big group hug. And as you go ahead and embrace, you notice that all of these voices easily melt inside and become one with you because they are you. And you can notice the reflection now in front of you is perfectly shaped for your life's purpose. And as you see this image in front of you, you love and appreciate every aspect of this image fully. You love and appreciate each member that's in your circle. And giving that love and gratitude, the mirror now dissolves. And you have the most wonderful sense of peace. As you notice now that you are emerging from the tree, seeing the beautiful tree in front of you, giving love and gratitude for how it has supported you and given you all this information in this time and space. You begin to find your way now back out of the garden, giving gratitude for this beauty around you, all that you've been able to see and hear and feel and know in your garden. And you look back across the meadow into the forest. And with every step now, you're getting closer and closer back into this reality as you take the step back out of the forest and you find yourself back into this time and space. You're aware of where you are in the body that you're in. Bring your awareness down to your feet and toes. You may find you wiggle your feet and toes As you breathe in, you may begin to shift and move where you are and roll your shoulders to your neck as you bring your awareness up now to your eyes and slowly allow your eyes to flutter and come back. As you find yourself back in this time and space, welcome back, welcome back. So I'd love to hear your experience. How was it talking to your different voices in front of you, embracing them and bringing them within? Yes, self-love. I love that. And as you had talked with your voices, I'm curious what information they gave you. How did it support you? And I'd invite you to go ahead and either type that in or make sure that you journal about this time. What learnings did you receive? What did you hear that you hadn't been able to hear until now that's supportive of you? And that you can take and create an inspired action step moving forward. So it's been my joy and pleasure to be with you during this meditation. I trust that it has served you, and I look forward to seeing you again, wherever that is. And so until I see you, be well, everyone. Take care. Have a great rest of your day. Bye now.